Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royal tea. Will Prince William be tapped to be Prince Regent, which is essentially acting king, over and above Prince Charles? Okay, Charles is next in line, but because of this global problem that we're all experiencing, and Italy has shut its borders, Canada shut their borders. The U.S. is restricting flights from Europe. Charles and the Queen are both in the danger zone. Okay, somebody should inform Ashley. So Charles is 72, and the Queen is 93. Okay, and also Philip is even older. I think he's 95. So they need to be isolating, and Prince William is in a better place. He's in his 30s. So another question I want to ask, and who does the Queen have more confidence in? Does she have more confidence in William or in Charles? Okay, are Meghan and Harry, are they actually together in Canada? Because we've heard through the news that Harry is flown back to Canada, and now he can't leave. He can't, if he goes to England, he's stuck in England. If he goes to America, he can't come back. I don't even know if he can go to America. He's not an American citizen. So they can't do any of their talks. They can't buy their home in Malibu. They can't search for that. Let's read something. So yesterday, we talked about the woke Instagram post. Richard K. writes, and this is in the Daily Mail, about the new Instagram post on, Meghan. Meghan posted about the global problem and how she wants to be an influencer. He writes, quote, meaningless, cliched, and 5,000 miles away from the Queen's wisdom. There may be a time and a place for facile messages, but Harry and Meghan's preachy post showed a fundamental misunderstanding of the royal family's mystique. So, and then I was reading the comments. The comments below are not that good. I also said that Harry would be appointed to Counselor of State. Apparently Harry was already Counselor of State, and it looks like Beatrice will be taking over for Harry as Counselor of State. Okay, she looks like she's probably going to be tapped to take that over. Okay, another blow for Harry. The longer he waits, the more he's going to lose. It's just a rolling disaster. It's like a huge car wreck, and you just can't tear your eyes away. Also, Beatrice's wedding may be postponed. Her wedding is scheduled for May with Ido Mapelli Mosey. Ido is Italian. Italy's borders are completely closed because of this global problem. So they may postpone their wedding. Okay, but Beatrice, it looks like Beatrice and Eugenie may be the ones assuming they will be raised up and assuming a lot of the roles that Harry used to fulfill. So let's look at this Prince William thing. Will Prince William be tapped as Prince Regent, essentially acting king? I'm sure I'm going to get some comments on that. Prince Regent is a specific title, and maybe it's, I don't know. So will Prince William be tapped as Prince Regent? Ten spades. Oh, well, that's the global problem. This is the global problem. Okay, are we going to see William become Prince Regent? Activities, handling everything, okay, in this global problem crisis. Behind is the woman, a good situation. Okay, so everything has changed suddenly. It's almost like wartime with this global problem. And on the mind is the global problem. The foundation is this disaster and global problem. This is specifically an illness card. In the near future, we have ruler, Sun, success and exposing everything, and Trinity, working together. 4 and 13, 17, 5 hearts, reacting to circumstances. We have ruler as the outcome. So is Prince William going to step into a position of greater authority and power, i.e. Prince Regent? In the near future, yes, we have ruler and success, and this is new. Aces are brand new, a new position as Prince Regent, working everything together in reaction to these huge problems that the world is facing and Europe is facing and the UK is facing. Let's look at William and Charles. Who does the Queen have more confidence in as a ruler? Okay, who does, because Charles, he's great, but he has health problems, and I don't know if you listen to any of his, if you listen to some of his opinions on climate change, they're kind of juvenile. They're kind of like the stuff that Harry spouts, which Harry is, that's his father, so figures that they would be saying some of the same things, but and Greta Thunberg seems to be saying the same things as Harry, or Harry seems to be following along Greta Thunberg's path, and she's brilliant at the ripe old age of 17 and knows all the science. Not. So let's look at William and Charles. Who does the Queen have more confidence in as a ruler, as a future ruler? William, Charles, that's an interesting outcome. All right, so who does she favor? Well, let's look at Charles over here. A big change. Okay, family, royal family, and connection. A big change in this family connection. 6, 2 diamonds, 2 and 2. So Charles is getting all the 2s. He's got 2 2s, 2 diamonds, diamond ring, and 2 clubs. It's a lock. It's a lock for Charles. He's next in line. It's kind of a lock. What's going on here with William? Reacting to circumstances, straight razor, decision for the whole world. Reacting, decision. So I asked, who does she have more confidence in? She just put William was the right guy at the right time. It's the right reaction to the circumstances. Charles is a lock in the family. I'm wondering about this karmic shift. I think the karmic shift is the death of the Queen. When the big change comes, it's a lock for him. It's based on the relationship, 4 hearts, and it's not based on any kind of favoritism. Okay, underneath we have broken chalice and cup overflowing. 12, 3 spades. Cup overflowing is, this can be the problem card. This can be about the contagion, about the problem, the worldwide problem. Broken chalice. Yeah, it got out. It got out. Broken chalice, cup overflowing. It got out, and it's creating a big problem. So so I asked, who does she have more confidence in? Charles is a lock. And I think she's just training up William. Charles is a lock for king. Charles is a lock. All right, so there is some question as to whether or not Meghan and Harry are actually together. So let's take in Canada right now. Oh, all right, we got snake and karmic relationship falling out. Oh, snake and karmic relationship with another woman. Okay, so are Meghan and Harry currently together in Canada, or are they separate? because some are saying that Harry's not even in Canada. That's kind of a big deal. But of course, there's no pictures. They complain about paparazzi, but where are the pictures? There are no pictures. Are Meghan and Harry together in Canada? Meghan, Harry. Meghan. Oh, we got the no. Harry. Oh, dear. And I didn't even ask, where's Archie? The drama with Archie is crazy. So Meghan, full stop. Full stop to the relationship. 12:21. Ooh, 666, devil. 666, devil. 12 and 9, 21, 666. Okay, so we got the devil showing on Meghan's side. I see a full stop to the relationship. She is, out. She's with other people, hand in hand, many people. She's with many people. Okay, she could be hanging at the Soho house with Marcus, or she could be staying in Marcus's house. What's going on with Harry? Is he with her? Mustard seed. This can be an official document. Complete transformation of the bad relationship. Oh, so new planting, transformation of this bad relationship. 7. So 2 clubs. I think Harry is finally taking action to get out. I did see in a previous reading just very recently, a couple times ago, that the relationship actually looked like it was beginning to, maybe in divorce proceedings or in separation. And this looks like full stop. They're not together. The relationship is very bad, and he's looking to make a fresh start. Harry's looking to make a fresh start. What's on top? What's underneath? The finger of God, and yes, the key is outside intervention. 16, 4 spades, ending, another ending card, full stop, and death of the relationship. So this could say that the Queen ordered this. They intervened. Okay, someone intervened. Someone made a key intervention. Okay, and said, enough is enough. Okay, we're splitting you up or something, or it's time for you to choose. So I don't see them together in Canada, and it really looks like the relationship is ending. Goodness knows when that's finally gonna hit the major news stream. Okay, and we're not seeing any photos. We're not seeing photos of Meghan and Harry together. We're not seeing any live photos of any of them together, which is so strange. Except, they did Commonwealth, so they were together. We got the great umbrella photo. What is Harry's mental state? Is he depressed? Well, okay, he's not in Canada. Let's check, is Harry in the UK? Let's just ask where is Harry? Where in the world is Harry? Is Harry in the UK with the royal family? That's an interesting question. Is Harry in the UK with the royal family? Because, all the borders are getting locked down right now. Self-isolating. And they're always, they're so woke and progressive and concerned about climate change that they're always flying these private jets around. So they're very hard to track. You can just, private jets don't go through the normal channels. You just get on and get off. All right, so is Harry in the UK? Solid cornerstone, step by step, and official. 9 and 9, 18, 5 diamonds. Change, 2 change cards, 5s, 3 5s. What's underneath? We have roadblock, snake, and scourge. 8 and 12, 20, 5 spades. So we have 4 5s. 4 5s. Okay, because of the conflict, a conflict with another woman, we have another woman in the center, or deeply rooted problem. Blockage because of conflict. Deeply rooted conflict is creating conflict and blockage. Yeah. And yeah. So there's really, the relationship between Meghan and Harry is just awful. Okay, this just shows how awful it is. It's just pure conflict. On the surface, we have still going very solid foundation. Officially, the official narrative is that everything is ongoing and it's a solid foundation. So I asked, is he in the UK? Well, they're not together. They're not together. And he's got a fresh start going. He's starting his fresh start. Full stop to the relationship, fresh start. I can't tell if he's in the UK. But he's not with Meghan. I can't tell if he's in the UK at this point. Or it might just be my limits at reading these cards. All right, let's review. Is William going to be made Prince Regent? Promotion to a position of power, working with everyone else for 17 because of the circumstances. So working in everything, and this just really shows the problem that's going on in the world, in the UK and everywhere. So he is getting sort of a temporary promotion. He definitely is. I don't know if that's specifically Prince Regent, but he's definitely, that's a maybe for Prince Regent. I mean, he's increasing in power and authority. William and Charles, who does the Queen have more confidence in? Charles is a lock, and this contagion, this problem has just overflowed, and Will's the guy for right now. He's the minute man, for right now. So I think the Queen is just giving him opportunities. This is a great opportunity, and he's just going to step up to the plate, and he's going to show everyone and the Queen that he's going to be a great king. Are Meghan and Harry together in Canada right now? Nope. And I see Harry starting over, and I see intervention by the palace and or the Queen. Is Harry in the UK? Well, the relationship is absolutely awful, and they're just keeping up the appearance right now. It doesn't say he's in the UK. There's nothing here to indicate that he's in the UK. This could be a palace. It's generally a tall building, this could be a palace. And can be self-isolating. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, good stuff for William. Charles is a lock, and Harry he's not with Meghan right now. And they're not together, and it looks like it's ending finally. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.